I have this fun paper. Now what I did to get this black on the front was I took a black ink pad and just scraped it across the whole thing. I took a 2-inch circle punch and just cut out only the side of that. So in your kit, you're gonna see the other little half piece there. I'm not gonna use this, but if you wanna use it in your creation, that is totally fine with me. You guys can do whatever you'd like there. All right, so I have my little owl. This card has just a single owl, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly fussy cut this out. Again, I'm not really too worried about cutting like exactly on the black or anything like that. I'm just gonna cut it out with a little halo all the way around. All right, so first thing I wanna do is I'm gonna line up my mesh ribbon on the side there. And then I'm gonna put double-sided tape on the back side of my owl, and I'm gonna stick it in the middle. And you can close this so you can see where the middle is, and you can decide, oh yeah, I want my owl to be right there, super happy. Now, of course, that did not hold it in place, but we'll flip it over and put double-sided tape where the owl is, but on the ribbon, and then we'll put that back inside here, stick that in place, and then we're gonna trim off the excess ribbon that's sticking off at the edge, okay? All right, so you're gonna end up with this on the inside, and I love how the little half circle just fits it perfectly. So I have to trim more of this ribbon off here. Okay, wonderful. All right, so now we have our happy birthday sentiment, and the happy birthday sentiment is going to match up perfectly with, and you're gonna get a little bit of a border with the black. Now you could mount this as is, but of course I wanna make it more interesting than that. So this is what we're gonna do. I wanna have kind of create a chevron. So in order to do this, you may decide to actually get a pencil, and I think I am actually gonna get a pencil just like to show you how to do this properly. Because when I did this the first time, I did not do a very good job of getting it straight, and I ended up messing up and having to start over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think about where I want my first chevron to be. So I'm gonna kind of pick out here. I'm gonna just making a line here with a pencil, about 1/2 inch in from the side. And then I'm gonna go from the corner to the center and from the corner to the center. Hopefully I did not cut off my happy birthday. I did not. I'm gonna lay this down because I want that to match up perfectly. So I'm gonna set it down just exactly the way that I cut it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side over here. Again, I'm gonna make like a little line. I should give myself plenty of space. I'm going to the corner to the center and the corner to the center, okay? All right, and then this is the other side, okay? So I wanna make sure that these are matching up perfectly. My little chevron pieces. That one goes there and that one goes here. Okay, so now that I've matched these up, I'm gonna flip these over and I'm gonna put glue. I'm just gonna do a dot of glue. I don't need that. On the little chevron pieces and then also on the center. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna do a line of glue right here it's in the middle and then all the way up to the edge of this. And I'm gonna lay down my black and it is going to overlap just a little bit onto that half circle, okay? Then we're gonna start with that edge piece here. So I'm gonna start with the left side. I'm gonna lay it down. I have an even border of black on the top, bottom, and on the left. Then I have my chevron piece, this piece here that says happy birthday. I'm gonna lay this down, giving it exactly an even border, right? About, I would say it's probably about maybe a 1/16 of an inch, okay? So same amount of border that's on the top left and bottom of that first piece. And then this piece that's left here, we're gonna stick this on. Now, we don't wanna get glue on the back side, so I'm just gonna stick this down. It's gonna hang off the edge. I know that's totally fine. We're gonna let that dry for just a minute. And while that's drying, we are going to be flipping this over. I wanna make sure I wanna make sure my border is even there, because I like that. All right. Then we're gonna flip this over, and once it's dry, you can take an X-Acto knife or your scissors, and you're gonna cut to follow this little curve right here. And I know that's gonna be a little tricky, so maybe you wanna take like a pencil and mark where you wanna cut. Maybe you have a circle punch and you can just cut that out, or maybe you can take an X-Acto knife and cut that. But I'm gonna use my fine point scissors here, and I'm just gonna follow the edge of my curve. And there we have our last card. Isn't that so cute? I really like this card. I like the ivory and black combo, and I think it's really, really fun. All right, friends, those are all 3 cards for this month's card class. Hope you guys had lots of fun. Hope you guys learned something new, and I hope that you enjoyed my cute little owl stamps because I really, really like them. All right, friends, we'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.